Hi, welcome to Word Time with Miss Markee. I'm Miss Markee and I'm so glad you're here. We've been doing letter sounds that are two letters together that make one sound. We did TH and CH. Today we have a new sound with two letters, and there's lots of things on the table that start with that sound. Do you have any guesses what it is? We have some sheep and shells. I see a shark. Yeah, it's the SH sound. So this sound is often called our quiet sound. And you can see the picture there of the girl going like this, which is a sign for quiet. And the SH sound is what we say when we might want someone to be quiet. Say shh, shh. So we stick our lips out and blow some air out through our mouth. Shh, shh. So here are some of the SH things that we have here today. We have some sheep. You might remember I had this little friend with us on the L episode because a baby sheep is called a lamb. So she is also a lamb, but a sheep. We have a little wooden sheep here. And then we also have some shells. And this boat shelf has some little ships on the shelves in there. And we have some shells from the ocean. And in this shell, it's a puppet. Some animals live inside of shells. And this one has a little crab inside of it. So the crab can come out of the shell, or if the crab is feeling shy and wants to hide, it can go back in the shell. We also have a little shark over here. This shark looks like it has sharp teeth. Here are some more sheep in these pictures. And you can see the one on the bottom is getting shaved, which when sheep get their wool taken off, it's called shearing. So that sheep is being sheared. And then sheep's wool is used to make things, it makes yarn, and then that yarn is used to make things like sweaters and scarves and hats. I have a sweater here that has some sheep on it. Let's count how many sheep are on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 sheep on my sweater. Now that it's getting to be spring and summertime, it's a little too hot to wear sweaters. We probably want to wear short sleeves. But in the winter, when it's cold, it's really nice to have a nice warm sweater. Sheep are usually found at farms, in fields. They like to be outside like that picture shows there. But in the story I brought today, some sheep try to go on a ship. The book I brought today is called Sheep on a Ship, and it is by Nancy Shaw with the illustrations by Margot Apple. Sheep on a Ship. So these sheep are going on a ship. Looks like a pirate ship. We're going to jump to a part of the story where some things start to not go so well for the sheep. Let's see. Oh no. It rains and hails and shakes the sails. Sheep, wake up and grab the rails. Waves wash across the ship. Waves slosh and sheep slip. Oh, I can see some sea creatures in the water there too. Looks like shark and octopus, starfish, some other fish. Decks tip, sheep slide, sheep trip, sheep collide. Oh, Sheep are crashing into each other and slipping off their ship. Winds whip, sails rip. Sheep can't sail their sagging ship. What are they gonna do? They chop a mast to make a raft. Sheep jump off their sailing craft. Oh, good. The storm lifts. Oh, the storm is going away. I see some blue sky coming out. The raft drifts. Land ho, not far to go. They see a shore over here. Where the land meets the water is called a shore. Sheep come paddling into port. Sheep jump off. Sheep fall short. Didn't quite make it onto the dock there. And at the end, sheep climb out, sheep drip. Sheep are glad to end their trip. Wow. I think that is why sheep usually stay on land and don't go on ships. If you like this book, there's some other books about these silly sheep. There is Sheep in a Jeep, Sheep in a Shop, and Sheep Out to Eat. And you can find this and other books about silly sheep at your local library. Here I brought some SH activities that have to do with the ocean and shells and sharks like we have over here. The first thing I found was this Play-Doh mat. So with this, we can use some Play-Doh and we could make a shell. We can also try to make the word shell with the SH there. And with these Play-Doh mats, if you have a piece of paper laminated or in a sheet protector like this, you can even write on it with a marker. So we could trace the word shell. I'm going to get my Play-Doh out and try to make a Play-Doh shell. You can squish all the Play-Doh together. And then you could either try to make your Play-Doh look like a shell, or you could make the outline of the shell shape. I think I'm going to try to do that. So I'm going to roll out my Play-Doh. Squish it between my hands and roll it. It gets longer. It's also fun with Play-Doh if you had little like cookie cutters that you could make different shapes with. You could do that. I made this long piece of Play-Doh so I can put it around the outline of the shell shape. And I like that. You can pinch it and move it. And there's our shell. Another fun SH activity you can do is with shaving gel or shaving cream. I'm just going to show a little bit here so we don't make too big of a mess, but I have my cookie sheet and you might want to give it a shake. So shake it up and then you spray a little bit. Okay. So I'll have a washcloth here in case it gets too messy. And it foams up. Then you can, it's a really fun sensory activity. You can play with different animals or things in there. We can make our shark go splash in the shaving cream. So I have a turtle here. A turtle is another animal that lives in a shell. So we see the shell on the turtle's back. And I have a little ship here too. You can use your finger or something like a paintbrush to like draw or move around the shaving cream. You can pretend it's like the waves in the ocean. This kind is fun because the more you move it, the more it kind of gets foamy and bigger. It puffs up. You could pretend it's the waves for your ship. You could pretend the turtle is on the shore here. You can also draw some shapes with this. You could use the paintbrush or your finger again, and you can do some shapes. I could do a circle over here. A lot of kids like doing writing their names in the shaving cream, using their finger or paintbrush. It's a fun texture to feel in your hands and squish. And I like this kind too because it even smells good. This kind smells like eucalyptus. So this is a fun activity with quite a few SH sounds you can get in here with the shaving cream and shaking and shapes. Then you could add in some ships, sharks, shells. So you can have fun with that at home. And you probably want to have some washcloths ready for the sticky fingers with the shaving cream. And you can just wipe it off nice and easy like that. It's our friend Phoneme the feline. Hi, Phoneme. Oh, Phoneme. I wonder if our friends have noticed that there's another animal that we haven't talked about yet. Does anyone see another animal that's been here in our show that we haven't talked about yet? Ooh, let's look around. Yeah, we talked about sheep and shells today. Who's over there under the TV? Oh, let's see. Oh. This is a very shaggy orangutan. Oh, Phoneme, can you say hi to our new friend that's here with us today? This shaggy orangutan came to visit us today. Usually he's at the Springfield Town Library. Yeah, it's one of their puppet friends there. That's pretty cool. Thanks for coming to see us today on our show. It's always fun when we can learn about new animals and new places and things like that. I bet you can learn a lot when you're at the library. Yeah, we love going to the library too. Thanks everyone for watching our show today. We hope that you can try some of the fun SH activities and find some SH things around your house and home. Don't forget to follow Talking is Teaching in Springfield, Vermont, where I share more ideas for things that you can do at home. Thanks everyone. See you next time.